Complete with me this example here. He give me x plus y equal 1 and x power 3 plus y power 3 equal 3. We want to find the value of x power 2 plus y power 2. I use the properties about x power 3 plus y power 3 equals 3. I write small brackets and greater brackets, cubic root of first and cubic root of second, and write the same sign here. First power 2, second power 2, and write negative x times y. First step, we can write the answer here, x plus y equal 1, and then you can write also the properties about x power 3 or x plus y power 3. We know x plus y all power 3 equivalent to write x power 3 and the last y power 3. And the middle, right here, x power 3 product by y power 3 product by summation between. Okay, summation between together, write 3 here. X product by y product by summation between x plus y. Okay, I found here x power 2 plus y power 2 equals 3 times xy. So you can raise the value x plus y equal 1, 1 power 3 equal 1. Okay, from here. And x power 3 plus y power 3, summation between them equal 3. Plus 3 product by x dot y, I needed x product by y, product by x plus y was 1. So 1 equivalent to 3 plus 3 product x by y. We can find x by y. Move 3 here, 1 minus 3 is negative 2, equivalent to 3 product by x by y. Then x y equivalent to negative 2 over 3. Okay, next you can find here down. I want to find the value of x power 2 plus y power 2 here. Then x power 2 plus y power 2 equals 3 plus x product by y was negative 2 over 3, right? Negative 2 over 3. Right here, 3 equivalent to 9 over 3, subtract by 2 over 3. You can write 3 down here, and 9 minus 3 is 7. Then the answer here will be 7 over 3. Okay, the answer will be 7 over 3. The value of this expression, x power 2 plus y power 2 equals 7 over 3. Okay, next question. Now look at this question with me here. If x power x equivalent to 7 power x plus 49, we want to find the value of x. First step, you can use here properties about the same base, 7 and 7, right here, x and 49. Next step, you can divide it, x power x by 7 power x equivalent to 7 power 49. Then we can write the same number like x over 7 all power x. And 7 here power 49. 7 power 49. Okay, you can simplify or distribute the powers there or product to write the same of powers. X over 7 equivalent to x. 7 power 49. 49 equivalent to 7 power 2. How we solve this? We can try to write two bases equivalent, like here 7 equivalent to 49. 49 you can divide it by 7. Divide this number by 7, here by 7. Then you can write the same base equals the same powers. Because here will be also 7 equal 49 divided by 7 equals 7. Look at here, base equal powers, and here base equal powers, then it's meaning two bases equivalent. Then the x over 7 equivalent to 7, so the value of x here equal 49. So the value of x will be what? 49. Now we can solve this example here by using the properties about product of extremes equal product of base. X times 1 equal x, and root 3 plus root 2 product by root 3. Look at here, we have x and x, okay? But we have here x root 3 minus 2. If we product together, we will have x outside. The product of extremes equal product of means. And using distributive properties to find the answer, okay? If we do this example, product of extremes equal product of means, you can simplify also this denominator by product the projection about this expression. How we can solve this? We can write the properties about this expression to simplify it. First step, I will write here x over root 3 plus root 2 in brackets, dot, and here root 3 minus root 2 product by root 3 minus root 2. And then it's equal to x product by root 3 minus 2. Next here in this example, you can simplify it. Write x up product by root 3 minus root 2, and numerator product first by first and second by second. We have conjunct here. We have root 3 times root 3 equal 3, and root 2 times root 2 equal 2. Equivalent to x product by root 3 minus 2. Down here, 3 minus 2 equivalent to 1. Then, the answer up, we can write x product by root 3, x product by root 3 minus x product by root 2, equivalent to x product by root 3 minus 2. You can simplest x root 3 and x root 3, simplest it. Then negative x root 2 equal negative 2. So you can find the value of x by divided by root 2 left hand side, right hand side. And the value of x equal 2 over root 2. And then simplest by product root 2 numerator and numerator to find the answer. Write 2 root 2 here and down 2 divided by 2, 1. Then the value of x will be root 2. The value of x here in this example will be root 2. Okay, next question now. We have square root of a plus square root of negative a equal to. Find the value of a. First step, you can sum this example by right power 2 to left hand side, right hand side. Right here, square root of a plus square root of negative a all power 2 equal to power 2. Then you can sum this to here, first power 2, root a power 2, it will be a, and square root of this example, it will be here cancels the power, the result will be negative a, and the number here will be 2 times square root of a product by square root of negative 8 is equivalent to 4. A minus 8 will be 0. Then we have 2 square root of a product by square root of negative a equivalent to 4. Divided by 2, then square root of a product by square root of negative a equal to. Next step, you can write powers, both left hand side, right hand side. Put here power 2 and here power 2. Then you can write square root of a power 2, it will be a product by square root of negative a or power 2, it will be a also. But we have here the sign was negative, okay? A product by negative a equivalent to 4. Then we have negative, this is negative, okay? Negative a power 2, it will be 4. So the value here e power 2 equivalent to negative 4. Then the value of a will be positive or negative square root of 4. About negative 4 here, it will be positive or negative. You can write positive or negative I integration about the number right here, right negative. So the result will be positive or negative 2i, because we have a positive or negative square root of 4 product by square root of negative 1. Then the value of a equal positive or negative 2 product by I. This is the value of a. Okay.